even though people want to see you suffer, it really doesn't mean that you need to suffer. Just because your family wants to see you suffer doesn't mean you are suffering. Just because your family thinks that you have an unhealthy mind doesn't mean that you have an healthy mind. An unhealthy mind. You can have a healthy mind and work fine, feel fine, operate fine, and be positive and all of that. And they can still think that you are a piece of shit. Yeah. They can still think that you are unhealed. Yeah, that too. They can still think that you are damaging yourself, damaging other people, being a problem, being a big issue. You're only an issue if God stated you as an issue. I know that my God is showing me my power. I'm literally sitting next to a tree. And earlier today, I also sat next to a tree. I know when nature needs me. I know when I need something from nature. And the same goes for you. You are needed. Okay? Nature knows where you are needed. Nature knows when you are needed. And nature knows how exactly you are needed. Because you already have it. You already have what you are. You already can do what you do. You already can see what you are supposed to see. And you already can know what you're supposed to know. You just need to trust yourself. You just need to know that you are it. You just need to know that this is your path. You just need a confirmation that you are the one. And I mean, the only one. What else are you? Are you another one? You're not another one. You're the only one that can be the one. So who are you not being? Yeah. What do you want to be? I know it's such a simple question, but can you answer it though? You don't have to. I can answer some well, answers for you. Because some answers I'm going to give you are really answers that you needed validation from. Like you needed confirmation from this. Whatever I'm sending to you is something you felt already inside your body. So whatever I'm telling you is something you already know. It's something you already feel. It's something you are supposed to, on purpose, destined to see. So if what I'm showing you is not what you really want to see, then it might not be for you. And then you shouldn't resonate with it either. But I didn't even introduce myself. What is this? I'm feeling so used to using YouTube now that I forgot to introduce myself. Anyways, my name is Red Riva, and I should definitely learn how to introduce myself in a very quick way because I only know the slow and the long way to introduce myself because there's so much to see and hear and feel and whatever. But anyways, Red Riva is my star name. It was birthed as my artist name, but I named it my star name instead because I feel like my star is just being it. So it's it. And I am also the galactic activator, which is the YouTube account you're watching me from. And well, the name says it already. I galactically activate the galactic. But I don't do that alone because I could never do that alone. I kind of just tell spaceships what to do, and I tell the aliens where to go, and then they do the work. Really. They do the real work. I'm just like here for all of it. This is my own deck. This is something that I made myself 2 weeks ago. These are the galactic messages. And there are messages for you in here and in here, but I will pack them later. Okay. These are all channeled cards from the Galactic Federation. So they will be in the energy of, well, every time I use it. That's how I made it. So that's how I'm going to use it. So yeah, let's start. What do we have to mention today on this beautiful earth? This beautiful way of living. I mean, maybe your way of living is not beautiful, but you can be in any place living beautifully. You are being protected from dark outsiders all along when you did not know. This was the card behind there. They were lost already before they met you, and they are finding their own way next to you. Somebody who's watching this video right now is being protected from outside dark forces, from dark outsiders, actually, to be exact. And you didn't know they were there, and maybe you did. Maybe you're going to find out in this video who and what. But before they met you, they were already intoxicated. They were already on a certain energy that was already harming you in the past, is what I'm picking up. And you are now realizing that you would never heal with them. I mean, forever. I mean, like, you would not stay to grow with them, or they would not stay to grow with you. Oh, did you see that? I saw that. I hope you did too. Okay. This is very clear. Okay. I don't make this up. I did make this up, but I didn't make it up. All the messages that I wrote down are all written from the Holy Spirit. Okay. All of this was channeled as a purpose for you to see these words. Do not come being mad at me. Like, do not come at me and telling me you don't like what you hear. I am just a messenger. I'm not here to make your life miserable. I'm actually sent to you to make your life better. So get over it, all right? The first card. They was our catch, said the Galactic Federation, to say that they are working on them. They're working on the people that were already lost before they met you. They're working on them. It was their catch. They were looking for them to work with them, work on them. I mean, not with, on them. And then the next card, he tried to kiss her. And whenever this card these cards come out, I have them all mixed up with all the genders, okay, and in all different ways. So if he tried to kiss her, it means he tried to energetically touch her. So this is a male touching a female, but this can turn out different for anybody who's watching. So don't take the genders too seriously. If you do want to take them seriously, see them as a divine masculine and a divine feminine who is actually in all of us. So in all genders, we have a dark feminine side, which is on our left side, and then we have our light masculine side, which is on our right side. I have the sun tattooed and the moon tattooed. This is how I can always remember if you forget. But whoever tried to energetically touch whoever who will regret touching what they have touched. Okay? And this is a karmic, oh, this is, sorry, I have two cards, a karmic soul contract and a soul contract. This is a soul contract card. So this is somebody who has been on your table that will regret whatever they did. What is it what they did? And why were they our catch? Oh, the ducks are letting themselves be heard. I don't know if you could hear that because I have a microphone. But I did. Try color therapy with me. Once or forever, baby. You can see me once and it can change your life. I'm just saying. They made you do something dirty without your will. These are about the people that have done you dirty. They did something to you. And they wanted your man is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody may want you or what you have. Yes. They want what you have or they want you. But we also have a female here. You have some seekers waiting on you. Flow to them. You had a name. Do you remember it? Or are you about to? Okay, listen. A female did something dirty to you, and the Galactic Federation is seeking them and you, and they want to share right now, actually, through this other deck, what they did. They did something dirty to you, and I want to know what. You should be knowing that too. Like, hello, we all need to know. Mm-hmm. All right, Holy Spirit, whoever I am channeling for right now, protect the energies of the receivers of this message. So whenever they receive this channeled message for them, they will feel at ease and at calm, and they will trust, they will feel trust that this is their message. And if this is not their message, this will be shown or told to them. So, who did you dirty? I want to know what they did. We have the sun card. Oh, this is actually the moon. Because we have the moon card that looks like the sun card. There's a snake. And there's two monkeys. I am sensing that a darkness is going to come up to greet you and to feel you and to be with you in this moment, in this reading, and to give you a better perspective than what you were used to. Because you deserve to know the truth. Like, you truly deserve to know the truth, which is what the moon card is all about: darkness, truth. So, there was a soul contract that you were being protected with, and they regret something. This cannot be. So many cards. Okay. Well, they're actually very clear. I think they're actually for you. We have the Knight of Swords. One sec. My nose is running. All right. Starting off with, we have the Knight of Swords. They want the truth. Okay? They want to catch what is theirs. They want to get exactly what they are supposed to get, because other things they won't get. And they know that they won't get it because it's not in their birth certificate, because it's not in their destiny, because it's not in their purpose registration. I don't know if we have it, but it is not in your purpose if it's not for you. And you know now, by getting things what you thought you wanted and you did not get it for this particular reason, to find that out. You're not getting what you're not supposed to get. But you will learn. Your spirit guides are seeing you learn because they also see you suffer. Because your spirit guides have put you there. They have put you to see something. And don't think that they make you suffer just to make you suffer. They make you suffer just so you can see what's being done. And I mean behind the scenes, beyond the curtains, beyond what you can smell. That's here. Because there's more. The 10 of Wands. There's always more. Because you don't know what you're preparing for. And if you do know what you are preparing for, you know that you have exactly what you need. Because you're always packing what you need. Because you're always training for what you need. Because you're always getting right for what you need. Because when you don't need it, you don't have enough. And I mean, you really don't have enough. Because you miss out on something, because you forgot something, because you didn't think things through, or because you thought it was not important enough, then you still miss it. So then you still miss out because you didn't get it. You forgot about it, or you just didn't care. Did you care? Did you care? Did you care? Be honest, did you care? You better be, or you just shouldn't give a fuck. Okay? Next card, we have Five of Pentacles. If you had enough, you had enough. If you want more, you want more. And somebody was regretting taking you for themselves. Somebody was regretting taking you for themselves. What does that mean? I'm picking up on somebody who now know that they should have shared you. What? Somebody knows they should have shared you, or you know that you should have shared somebody else. What is it? Sharing with the world? Sharing with more people than one? And this doesn't need to be a family dynamic in a partnership. This can also be friends. This can be coworkers. This can be multiple creators, whatever you do. And they should have shared you, or you realize that you should have shared whoever I'm reading for, whoever you are picking up on in this energy. You had not enough because you were creating something destructive because you were not where you were meant to be. Yo, these words are so simple, but they are so clear. They're so clear. And I mean, your ancestors are very clear. Every word I say is for some reason. Every word I say is valuable to somebody here, okay? It might not be to you, but it might be for somebody else. And if you don't get it, sometimes you just need to hear it again. But you were focusing on something else that you should not have focused on, but you know that now. We have the King of Pentacles. You know it now because you know that you have a purpose. And I mean, you know a little bit more about your purpose because you can never know every day of the rest of your life. You can never know what's going on in 10 years from now unless you have seen a glimpse of the future. Did you? Did you? Did you see a glimpse of the future? Because if you did, you can actually know the truth. You can actually know the future. And you don't need to. But you are the King of Cups, or the King of Coins, actually. You are a very considerate person because you consider what's best for you. You consider what's best for the people around you. You consider what is best for your family. And you consider what you should do instead of not. Because you know how to grow as a queen and a king of cups. You grow what you sow, so you grow what you do. And whatever you not do is not growing. It's not growing. It's not going anywhere. Like this card. We got the Three of Swords. But it was in reverse. So you did let your guard down. You did finally let go. You did finally saw things for what they truly are. So you did see it. Good for you. Because you might have come there from a really long way. And you might just see it. You might just found out. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for seeing more now than what you did. Like the hanged man, you were kind of on a pedestal. You didn't really know. You were like unaware. You had no clues of the truth. You was not aware. And you're still not. But you're a lot more aware now. Like you have seen what's in these cups now. You are still not seeing every cup that there is, but you have seen. You've felt now. You've smelled what the earth really is and the magic that it carries. We also have the Queen of Cups and together with the Devil card. Okay, so these actually came out all together. Okay. Your emotions have been overpowered by your dark thoughts because you couldn't view them correctly because they were decluttered by all this, whatever this is, right? Whatever's underneath there, because we know that's a snake or a cobra actually. And we know this is like, oh, how is this called? Oh my god, I don't know. Sorry. And then we have a face. What's this? Oh, this is a building. Truly. This is like a crocodile and a lion head. Anyways, it's a Seven of Cups. And we see treasures underneath. But not only that, there's you. There's you underneath and on top of it and around it and all of that. There's you. And you carry this too. Whatever is underneath there. Your light. With or without your awareness, with or without your knowledge, but it is definitely inside of you. Okay. And with the Queen of Cups here and the Devil card, I'm picking up you not seeing everything yet, and it annoys you, and that's okay. It's okay to be annoyed about not knowing, okay, about not seeing. But you will get to see in the right time. You will not see when you're not ready. The universe doesn't work in your favor only, it works in the favor of the highest good of all souls involved. So, if you don't understand something yet, you can definitely trust that you will understand someday. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe just next week, maybe just next month. And maybe you do have to wait another year, but that's okay because you know you will only know anything when it's your time to know, when it's your time to know. So when you took the effort to get to know. But what is this dirty thing here? Who made you do something dirty without your will, and what did they do exactly? You already walked away. So do we need to know what they did? Because you already walked away? Why did you walk away? Well, you only not just walked away, you left the whole situation. Because you know you have seekers waiting on you. And you are about to remember who you truly are because you finally said ciao to this female that was truly something dirty in your life. But you were being protected from dark outsiders all along when you didn't know. The Four of Cups and the High Priestess. No, it's not. I am actually curious. So, I'm gonna make you enjoy the silence right now. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, so there's one card. It really looks like it's another card, but it looks like the High Priestess. But that card is actually the Empress. So this card is the High Priestess. I was right about that. But it's actually Isis. This is the Egyptian Art Nouveau tarot deck. So all these cards have gods and goddesses. Isis, Isis, she who heals, she who restores, help me seek the answers of the divine. Pass my message to them and answer in the cards. Intuition, honor secrets, divine, feminine. But it was in reverse, and reverse meaning is mistrust, repress, expression and seeking validation. And together with the Four of Pentacles, there's something here to know, all right? Why does it take so long? Take the time to assess your resources. Do you have enough to get you through the lean seasons? Take stock of everything you have, both physical possessions and qualities. Possessions. Giving freely. Okay. You were looking for them, and you had not enough control over yourself. And I mean your boundaries and the boundaries you seek in your expressions. You have seen yourself in a phase of disturb disturbing moments and disturbing situations where you seeked more within yourself, but you were with the wrong people around you, so you couldn't see it. If you are with the right people around you, you can always see what you're meant to see because you're supposed to see it with whoever you are meeting. But if you meet with the wrong people, you will never get the clarity you are meant to get because your third eye is blocked by them. It is like they are a cloud in your life over your head. And that cloud is blocking the door to all your blessings, to all your gifts, to all your intuitive insights, right? Your higher self is your intuition, the connection you have in you. And if other people are talking to you, talking for you, talking around you, they are your cloud. You only hear that cloud, you only see that cloud, you only listen to that cloud. But nobody's going to protect you. You're with the wrong people. They cannot protect you. They will not protect you. Because they're wrong for you. And you know that. You are with the right people when you want to be with the right people. But if you're not with the right people, they will show you who they are and they will show you what they protect, which is not you. And you will see that sooner or later. I think you see it now. All the ducks are flying to the sea. So I guess you already see it now. That's cool. Congratulations. This is the Temperance cards. The Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. It is going to turn out different than you expect. Okay, hear me out. I can feel a lot of energy in these cards because I feel this as a whole, but I also feel this as a past, present, future. So it's definitely it's definitely something that you have given. You now know it's not yours to give anymore. It's not your bag to share. It's not your wallet to open in front of them. It is not your plate to serve them. It's not your dress to put on. It's not your meat to eat. It is your fire that you need to protect. Because your fire is everywhere. Like the sun shines everywhere. But you know, there are still enough things that can, well, make shades and have shadows so we don't have the light. Oh my goodness, I saw so many birds, but those were green birds. Those are parrots. They're always here in the city, big and green. But there were like 8 of them. Did you hear them? I heard them. So this is a card that tells me that you have definitely given a lot more. So if you are not feeling comfortable with sharing your home or your stuff, your material things, your energy, your life, your plans, your magic, your future, your desires, and your connections, you should not share this with everyone, because not everyone is going to come with you when you get there. Not all of them will have you fill your cup as you need, because you were overflowing in their cup, because it's not your cup to be in. This is your cup. Okay. This is your cup. Okay. And this is what they wanted out of your cup. They wanted to take all your cups, and they wanted to work on your cups. But your cups are very protected. Like, your cups are not just accessible for everyone. Your cups actually make a very big difference in the world, and your cups have a purpose to be here. And whoever is abusing your cup or filling your cup or refilling your cup or misabusing your cup or mistreating your cup or harassing your cup, torturing your cup, then your cup should be taken. So you won't have a cup anymore. And I feel like that's what you did. You took your cup away, and you was like, you know what? I'm gonna feel everything that I filled in all of you and myself, and I can work back at myself because all of you distracted me. And, well, they distracted you, right? They distracted you, and now you can get back to your thing, because your cup, like I talked about, is yours to drink. And you now just stopped sharing your cup with the wrong people. And I hear, finally, you did that. Be proud of yourself. For real, you should, don't take this lightly, but you did have way too many cups. They didn't have any. That's why they took your cup. And that's the truth. The Ace of Swords. This is truth, okay? You had too many, and you still gave it. And even when you had too many to give, you didn't even have enough of yourself for yourself. Hi. So they knew when to stop taking, because they saw you had nothing left. There's a drone in the air. Maybe somebody is a drone flyer, and this is your sign to get to it. This is the Queen of Swords. When you have your things with you, keep them with you. Queen of Cups. So we have a Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. There was another card. Oh, we have the Page of Swords. He was so rational, and I mean, like, he was not irrational. He was not irrational. He was actually super, super grown. You were acting super, super mature. You were acting super, super in integrity, on your purpose, with purpose. And you actually had meaning to be there where you were. Meaning, you had purpose to be there. And you know many reasons now of why. Because it's been shown to you. I was looking at my camera was still on. But I was looking for answers. Where was I? You showed them where you were, and you've seen where they are. I just got chills because they showed themselves. Like they took all their masks off because you were so ready to see them, like for real. Like you were so ready to see them for who they really are. And now you cannot unsee it, and it's making you feel disgusting. You want to throw up when you think of them, but you can't. You don't you don't want to throw up, but you want to throw up because it feels like you need to throw up. Because you need the purge. You need the purge. You need this purge. Okay, what is this purge about? Judgment card with the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You see that you have, like the magician, everything in your own store, not their store. You have your own store, which is going to give you this, right? It's, oh, this wasn't the card I wanted to grasp, but this is actually the Two of Cups, and it's a lover's connection card and business and everything good. But this is really just a connection between you and your purpose, which is fulfilling your destiny. But the card that I wanted to show you was this one, the Ten of Cups. When you work from your own store, you bring what you have, and you cannot take what they do not own or what somebody else owns because that's theirs, not yours, with the Judgment card here. But with the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you're gonna give. And I mean, you're really gonna give. You're gonna give back. You're gonna feel it all back into your life. Because, my love, you do not need to keep this up. And I mean, this show, this facade, this lie that you live. You do not need to keep that up because we see you. We already do. And because you have your cash, you know where your money is supposed to go. You know where you put your work in and where you should put your work in and where you always need to keep putting your work in. Because this is your purpose, and I mean, like, this is your destiny. So whatever you invest in, whatever you truly take care for, this is what you give back to the earth. This is what you receive from the earth, and this is what you give to the earth as the one who is destined to be there at that exact location, doing that exact thing, fulfilling that, not complaining about it. You're complaining about all these blessings that you're getting. You're complaining about all these too many gifts that you have. Because all these gifts are way too much for you to even comprehend. Because you're always being overwhelmed by those gifts. Yeah, that's how many gifts you have. That's how proud you are on your own creations and your art. Because you don't even know what to do with all this creativity. It's like everywhere. You can put it in everything that you want. That is the Nine of Pentacles. They have purpose, and they treat their purpose with respect any time of day. Any time of day, because this is why you breathe. Any time of day, because this is why you wake up, and this is why you don't stay asleep. And this is why you take care of yourself. This is why you keep taking care of yourself, because it is not just you. It is also not just you who's being judged. It might sound like I am just talking to you and I am just sharing your message with you. And this is a special message for you. It is. But there are more listeners. Okay? So there's more that resonates with your energy. It's not just you. What else is being necessary to be shared? That's a cute boat. Maybe I can share you my view. I don't know if you can still hear me. No. This is a view, by the way. But I don't. The mic is not going on. So I feel like I need to redo it. But this is the view. Okay, this is really disturbing. Yeah. I don't understand why it's not working. Maybe because I paused the video. But you're not hearing me now. Alright, you should be able to hear me again. But if you don't, I just have to cut this video off. And we have to leave it at that. Also, the sun is going down. So I feel like this reading is gonna end anyways. You know what? I'm gonna grab also some of these, but I haven't written all their backs yet. And the card was almost this card was almost flying away. It just started getting windy, but like out of the blue. So I'm gonna give you a few more cards from this deck, but I'm not gonna use all of them because these I still need to sign. Okay, so I'm sorry for that, but don't worry, there must be a reason. If you're not getting those, there's no message for you in there today. Not today, but maybe another day. And don't forget about this. This is like one of your most important things to know today. Okay, that's just a fact. So yeah, let's see. We got, what do you want to do first? We have yellow and gold. The golden one is for the purple chakra, which is the crown chakra, but they didn't have the color purple, so that's why I'm using gold. And we have the yellow one for the solar plexus. This card said, a prisoner is afraid of light, meaning they do not see a lot of daylight, and if they do, they don't like it because they see darkness all the time, because they inside all the time, because they're always like looking for things, or things are always looking for them, or they're always being found, or they're always searching, and they cannot see the light if they are too afraid of it, because this fear causes a disconnection within themselves, and this disconnection does not allow your brain to connect with your heart through the light, because the fear is what's blocking that energy in your heart chakra. And if your heart chakra is blocked, you don't speak your truth, you don't see the light for what it is, and you don't truly feel the surface of your emotions and why they are here. So you could feel fear to receive the light, and then this is blocking your connection because you don't know what you need to hear. You don't know that it is safe. You don't know that you can trust it because you don't know what's out there, because you don't know how to communicate with it, because you did not develop a strong connection with it yet. But you can, though. That's the whole trick. You can. You can be where you want to be. But if you're not learning the language of the light, you cannot even speak it. Take me to a higher level. You are being taken to another level. Highly, okay? You have purpose here. You know that. I mean, now you know. You have purpose to be here. But don't fear the light, because it's not gonna hurt you. It's only gonna help you grow, actually. Another yellow card. What's with the yellow? The focus is always on your purpose for life. What did I say? If you're not focusing on your purpose, you're focusing on distractions. If people are not focusing on their purpose and they are distracting you, you are also not focused on your purpose because you are being distracted by a distraction. If you surround yourself with people that are in alignment, you get in alignment. If you listen to people that have integrity and live their purpose, then you connect with them on a very high level, okay? A higher level. Because you know you're meant to meet with them. But if you're meeting with a karmic soul contract, you feel this urge to keep them. You don't feel desire to live with them. You feel urge to keep them for some reason because this is your pain. This is your wounded self being expressed in your needs. But you don't always need to smoke a cigarette. Let that sink in for a second. Sometimes you can refuse to light it up in order to take 3 breaths. And it works. Where do you focus on? Because you can focus on a cigarette, but you can also focus on your inside, which is where your cigarette is going to. So if you want to smoke, then just meditate with the cigarette. But don't smoke the cigarette and distract yourself and do this and talk to this and watch this and watch this series. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting to distract yourself. Isn't it also expensive to distract yourself? Doesn't it count a lot of money to distract yourself? Isn't it way cheaper than to just focus on you and not those people? Not all those dinners that you're gifting your friends who are not even supposed to eat with you. They're not supposed to eat with you. Stop paying for their food. They do not deserve your food. They do not deserve to be treated like you are treating them. Because you need to pour that love into yourself. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm mad. I feel the madness of your ancestors. Your ancestors are mad. And this literally flew out. I can't stop stepping up and higher than before. I am unstoppable. I am us. You're stepping up higher and you cannot step back. You cannot step lower. That's not your place to be. That's not your couch. That's not your fucking ladder. You're supposed to keep climbing on the ladder, not sit down and take a break. Don't take a break on that ladder. You know where to go. But on that ladder, you're not going down. In fact, you're always going up, baby. Every time you move, you go up. You don't go down. You just fall down because something had to happen that needed to make you stop from standing. Just sit your ass down sometimes and just chill, relax. You don't need to stress out. Like, for real, you have so many blessings coming for you if you just choose to take a break with yourself and let your inner voice guide you. My inner voice guides. This is the third eye card. This is the throat chakra. This is the third eye. You must choose you. You must choose you. You cannot keep choosing these people. Who are you really choosing? Because you're not choosing you if you keep choosing all these people. What do they do in your life? What do they do in your life? What do they need to do in your life? I guess nothing if they already left. And something fell. And something else fell. I don't make the rules. I just see them. So y'all better listen to what I have to say. I am a worker until I die. Okay? Don't come at me. Don't come to me. Let me just say it again so you understand well. I am a worker until I die. Don't come to me. Tell me telepathically what you need. And that's exactly what your higher self is doing to me right now, because your higher self is moving me to speak to you what you need to hear. Because I feel your ancestors are so pissed. They're not pissed at you, but they're a little bit like, they're saying like, get up. But they're more pissed at, where are they? They are more pissed at them and not at you, because you were this. You were being protected from this devilish, demonic unsexy witch, they were already lost. Okay, they were lost. Why? Because you were not seeking them, they were seeking you for a healing. That's why they kept bothering you. They had to heal and grow away from you, actually. But you already know they should have left a long time ago, didn't you? Because of this, you have things waiting, and they will regret now everything that they've done to you, because they were just abusing your time, which is your sacred energy and not theirs. But because they did this, your ancestors are pissed, because you were never meant to stay this long with them. Am I still on? I hope so. They were not leaving before you said something, because they thought you were fine. They really thought you were fine. But you were not fine at all. And you didn't show that because you acted like you were fine. But you were not fine. Maybe you don't see it, but I can feel it. Wherever you are thinking from, you could fly in my room without me knowing, or without me seeing you, or whoever you send. And this can definitely be your higher self channeling this for you right now. Working from the heart makes you purposeful, intentional, helpful, valuable, unresistful, unstoppable, very occasionable, meaningful, truthful, divinely guided, and a hero. And if you still want to read this card, I feel like I took it away very quickly. So, I don't make the rules, okay? I just see them. I just share them with you because I feel like that's what I should do. What are they doing? They are footballing with a nut? I don't know, it could be a nut. Your voice does not lie to anyone, anything, any living or dead spirit that lives inside or outside of your body. There's more living around us, okay, more than you think there is, because I receive what I am, and you receive what you are, but we are more than what we receive. We are more than what we see. We are more than what we can even receive, because we are always more than what we know. And if you don't know, if you don't know who you are yet, you will receive the knowledge and awareness of who you are, because this is your sign. You will be told what to do by God and by the Galactic Federation, because the Galactic Federation does not operate without God. It would not exist without God, and I would not operate and exist without God either. But mosquitoes, I love you. Don't bite me. You know, mosquitoes actually take away your fears if you let them bite you. Like, they have a purpose to suck the fear out of you. Literally, it has to go somewhere, right? So sometimes you must kill a mosquito because the fear stays in there, or you just need to let it live and it will be killed in another form, or like remade, or maybe they will have another purpose than taking away your fear. Just something else, like a graceful a graceful, fear transmutational mosquitoes is what they are. I am like that. I am like a black hole. Because as you speak to me, I mean, as I speak to you and you speak to me from a distance, I am your black hole. Like when I light up my fire sticks and do my fireworking dancing stuff, I am opening a portal, a literal black hole. So when I post my dancing videos with the fire, when you press play on there, just know you will breathe something into my portal. And I mean, I can be your black hole and suck your negative energy out of you with the support of my angels and without you knowing. But now you do know, so you can you can make it work. Okay, you can do something with it. Because it's not just my fire dance videos that you have it with. When I speak, I also speak with the element fire. So when I speak to you, I am a walking black hole to you, because I am a walking, talking portal in your benefit. Let's get one more from the other one. Yeah, where is it? This one. Alright, and then we're gonna end it all here. Okay, I'm gonna get some more, but you had no other choice. There was not any. So in this whole situation, there was no other choice. This was your path, and maybe it was a reroute and it was a misguidance, and like you forgot some things and had to throw things out and had to see it through, and you walked through it and you had to keep walking and running even and juggling. And were you fighting? You were fighting. You also were fighting. You did all of this in the sweat with your blood. You had no other choice, but you did choose it anyway, because they were unable to see. Something kept them away from you. This is why you had no other choice. You were unable to see. You were being kept in the dark, is what I'm hearing. You wanted to be in the dark. Like, you chose to be in the dark. You had a choice to be in the light, but you chose to stay a little longer in the dark because you were too comfortable there. Somebody was attacking your throat chakra and performing their best effort to keep your inner voice silent and quiet enough. But we got more. Oh, okay. I don't make the rules. I just see them. Okay. They were stalking you and paid them for it. They were stalking you. They stalked you. And will they come back to you? The stalkers and the dirty bags and the old wives and the mothers from another ship and the kids from not your kids and not your parents and not your kids. They wanted your wife. So they wanted your wife, or they wanted you as a wife, is what I'm also hearing. But you didn't want to be their wife. You never wanted to be their wife. Because this is why she tried to fuck you over. She tried. Did she though? Put it in the comments. Did she? And then we got the last card. You thought they were ugly inside. Because you are gorgeous inside. And that's why they had to stink so much around you. And that's why you smelled exactly the same. And I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that you also stank a little because of them. But I don't make the rules. I just see who I smell. I see who I smell. And because I see who I smell, it's kind of hard to get my judgment out my throat. Because I can see with it. I can see what people do. And I actually don't enjoy them. But I enjoy what God is doing. I enjoy that God is loving, actually. And not the opposite of love. Which is what your enemies, your dirty baggers are. Because your dirty baggers, they have no respect for themselves. Why? Because they disrespected you. They chose to fuck you over from the start. They chose to have you not in their team because they thought they were not deserving of their own worth, their own value. Their own value was not something they saw fit with you, but you were always more than their value. If I can say that in God's name, because that was not even me. I just felt it in the voice. That was not even me. I love it when spirit tells me the truth. Because I'm glad to tell you the truth because of it. So, you are done with these people. Oh, I heard some buzzing. And that was the first time tonight. You are done with these people. And if you still cannot see that, I don't know what I do need to show you instead. Because you need to get ready for, well, your next kisser. Your next energetic toucher that will bring you what you need. Because they cannot give you what you don't need if you don't want to take it. If you don't want to take it, like your blessing, your God's favor on you, if you don't want to be it and live like it and think like it, you will never get it because you are the one who's not approaching yourself. Who else is gonna approach you when you don't even take your own self serious? You need to take yourself serious, and I'm saying this with my heart. I speak the tree, but I don't just feel the tree. I also feel you and your energy. So take care of it. Be in your highest energy. Because if you're not in your highest energy, you cannot ever give anybody your highest potential. Because your highest potential has been flushed. It's in the ocean. And it's not on your path. Because it's out. It's out the house. It's out the door. It's out the path. It's out everywhere. Because you decide not to take it. Because you decide not to live your purpose. Because you decide to not see and stay blind. Because you decide not to feel. Because you decide not to open your heart. Because you are so welcoming to your heart. Because you're opening your heart. And you're feeling the truth. And you're seeing it for what it is. And you're allowing yourself to be in the highest version of yourself. Because this is the only way for you to be. You don't want to be the lowest version of yourself. Why would you want to be that? That's it. That's the mindset. Now, will you come back? Because I might have more for you. Maybe not for your sister. Maybe not for your brother. Maybe not for your ex either. But I can have something for you. I can make your life better. We can all leave your sister behind if she's not somebody who's meant to come with you. Then she will know that she will not come with you, because all souls are connected to the same vibration. And if you are not on the same, you are the opposite of each other. And then you still gotta figure out a way in or out. As a yin and a yang, you cannot combine any other two. So be wise who you match your energy to, because you don't want to match with just anybody. You don't want to fit just anybody. You don't want to connect deeply on a deep financial soul level, because whatever you do comes from your wallet. Then it's just not your person. And when you know that, only actually when you know that, you can find the right person, the right people, the right voice for you, the right standards, the right lights, the right conversations. Okay, the right conversations, the right topics. Actually, the best topics. You're gonna have the best topics that you don't even know these topics. You don't even know these topics. The topics are so good you don't even know them. The topics are so delicious that you don't even know them until you do. Until you do know that I'm an alien. Oh, and you are also an alien. I'll see you soon, alright? Come back. Peace out. Ciao. This is for you, for me, and for us, because we deserve the truth more than anything and more than anyone else.